potential. GDP. Clayton.
What?
Dude, what's GDP, man?
GDP. That's like gross developing process of the tides when it's high tide or low tide.
Dude, man, we got an econ test tomorrow, right? What is GDP?
Freak. I don't know. Your team Ravenclaw.
Dude, you're Ravenclaw. I'm Raven your claw.
Oh yeah, right. Well, let's go phone a friend.
Yeah, let's phone a friend.
Yeah, bro.
Let's go. Booyah!
My name's Steve Irwin, and we're going on a hunt for GDP. Well, actually, it's Clay and Curl, but same thing. Let's go grab a mic and ask some people what GDP means. If I were to ask you GDP, what's the first thing that pops into your mind?
GDP.
What does that mean? A disease? If I were to ask you what is GDP, what would you say? If I were to ask you what does GDP mean, what would you say?
Oh my gosh.
¿Qué significa GDP?
My globalization teachers.
We're here with Josh and we're gonna ask him, what does GDP mean?
GDP?
Yes. If I were to ask you what does GDP mean, what would you say?
So, what is GDP to you? What does it mean?
What?
GDP. What does that mean? You know what GDP is?
I don't know.
Okay. You gotta learn economics. Tissue, do you understand what GDP is?
Any idea?
No.
Any guesses?
No.
Think of economics.
Dang
Okay.
it.
Gross domestic product. Do you know what that is? Gross domestic product. Okay. Thank you very much. The term GDP is the acronym.
Nope.
Have you ever studied economics?
Yes.
To explain this as GDP, what would you say?
It looks like a nucleotide.
Genetically developed products.
Nice.
Very, very interesting. Any guesses from over
let's
here?
ask the panel.
I was thinking guanine.
Diphosphate.
GDP? Anybody for GDP? Nobody?
Guanine diphosphate.
That's actually
It's
something.
actually, yeah, it really is.
If I was going to say gross domestic product, what would you think? Has anybody here studied economics before? Oh, you know Sister Haynes?
Yeah.
Oh.
No. I took from other.
So, Veronica,
Gross domestic population.
Nice.
close. It's Veronica.
Product.
What's your name?
Key Riggins.
Key Riggins. Awesome. If I were to ask you, what does GDP mean, what would you say?
GDP. I don't know.
Any guesses?
General. GD. General.
Ask a friend? Let's ask a friend.
Yeah.
Any friends know GDP?
Good day, Peter.
Good day, Peter.
Say GOP.
Nice, nice. What's your guys' majors?
Vocals. Music.
Music. Music.
English.
Has to do with the economy.
Oh, economy. Oh man.
You got it, you got it, you got it.
You should ask this guy, he knows about GDP.
We're here with what he said. And what does GDP mean?
Oh, GDP mean? Oh, what?
What does GDP mean?
GDP mean? Oh, yes. Oh,
Ask a
yes.
friend.
Oh, yes. Oh, friend. Oh, you're a friend.
GDP.
GDP.
Yeah, I were to say GDP. What comes to your mind?
It's an active form of
or it's, how do I explain it in a non-scientific way? Well, GTP is a form of energy that's used in cellular processes. So GDP is pretty much the inactive form that has to be phosphorylated for it to be converted to GDP.
Well, there you have it, coming live from the science department. Yeah, I don't think they knew anything. We're here with the lovely, beautiful, most precious Samoan girl on the island of Hawaii. What's your name?
Dot Fiso.
Dafiso. Talofa.
Aloha.
Okay. If I were to ask you, what does GDP mean?
I don't know what GDP
Any
is.
guesses?
Sorry, guys.
Well, there you have it from the lovely Samoan lady.
I'm sorry.
We're going to ask her what it means to her, what her definition of GDP is. Let's go. Sister Hank, do you know what GDP is?
Well, GDP is the total market value of all final goods and services produced in a country in a year. What could be more exciting than that?
That's incredible. Dude, man, so like, Sister Hank's explaining to me, and all these people, like, they guessed about it, I guess, but still don't understand what GDP is, man. We have the exam in like 2 minutes, man.
Right. Step into my office here and let me teach you a thing or two about GDP.
I hope so, because I'm struggling.
Sit down.
I hope you can teach me, man, because I'm stuck.
Class is in session. Like I said, GDP stands for Gross Domestic Product. That means the total market value of all final goods and services produced during a year by factors of production were located within a nation's border. So Ray, where are you from again?
I'm from Australia.
Right. So, Australia comes up right here, comes on around. I'm not an artist, but I know there's a little island right there. So, during a year, Australia produces goods and services within the border. We're talking about Australia, not known as New Zealand, not in the United States. We're talking Australia, because GDP is specific to each nation.
Dude, man, I still don't get it, man. Like, I still don't, it's just not getting there, man. It's not clicking.
For example, Ray, give me your favorite product from Australia.
Vegemite. Vegemite's a product from Australia. Vegemite.
Vegemite. I love it. Let's take Vegemite for example. Vegemite is produced in a factory within Australia. That factory ships it to a local store where you head in and buy it. When you buy it, the factory has an income. Their income goes up. As you buy it, taxes are paid and the government's revenue goes up. As you work for the factory, your salary goes up. And as everyone's revenue and salary goes up, so does GDP. And that's why gross domestic product is a principle of national income accounting.
Oh. I get it now. So you're telling me that, like, say like this here. So this is dairy milk chocolate from Australia. This is a product of GDP. GDP is a product of accounting for international, well, national income accounting. That it's like, how do you say, like the dollar value of all final goods and services produced within Australia, or within its country, respective country, yeah? Is that what you're trying to tell me? If that's true, then that means that as we produce stuff, our national income increases. And that's how we measure our national income. If that's what you're telling me, then I think I've got it. And I think we're going to take this exam.
Exactly, Rave. Let's go take this test.
Dude, let's go. After you, my good sir.
Thank you.